Hey guys, hello. It's Darlene with Club Couture. Happy Sunday. How are you guys? I'm just getting this up on my laptop so I can make sure that I stay live. We're going to do a fun project with our January Club Couture Transfer. Oh, I am trying to bring it up so I can share it into my VIP group. Sorry about that. That was loud all of a sudden. How are you guys? If you're out there, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. So I wanted to make another project with this. We did a fun little sign. And I also want to do a t-shirt, but not today. So we're going to make a cute little pillow. And I'm going to show you how to do that all by hand. You don't have to have a sewing machine. You can do all of this by hand. And it really is not that difficult. The hand sewing is going to go pretty quickly, I hope, especially since it is just straight stitching. So yeah, it should work out good. I'm just sharing this into my VIP group and then onto my page, and I will be right there with you guys. So hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I hope you're doing something fun or at least getting things accomplished. But okay, got that shared. Let me just pop you up to myself so I can say hello. If you're out there watching, just say hello. Or if you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. So here we go. Hi guys, hello. I'm Darlene Brown. I'm an independent designer with Club Couture, and we're going to do a fun little Valentine's project today with our Club Couture Transfer. This is our January one. If you don't know what the club is, you're missing out. The club is the best thing around. So every month you receive one size B transfer. This is a size B transfer. Okay, it's 8.5 by 11. And then 3 coordinating chalk paste singles. These are not the colors that came with it, but these are the chalk paste singles. So every month you receive that. So in the US it's $19.99 and Canada is $26.99, and that includes shipping. So yeah, who doesn't like Happy Mail? I love Happy Mail, and you never know what the transfer is going to be. They always surprise us. Designers get that too. So there's 2 ways to get that. If you're in the club, you can get that. If you're a designer, you get it every month, but you just don't get the chalk paste singles. So anyways, let me put you down the project and let's do this. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. Some of you already got to see me once today. So I was live on my team page earlier, doing a little giveaway, which was fun. Let me put myself up in the corner. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just do, oh gosh, you know, it's such a decision here. I wish that the corner was smaller. I wish that my head wasn't so big when I put myself up in the corner, so that I can crop it out and do the videos and all of that stuff. So how are you guys? I'm going to just scooch everything over. I'm trying to do more videos for people so that they can experience Club Couture also. Let me see who's here. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Debbie. Hello, Donna Bragg. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Lori. Hello, Karen Ross. Hi, Angela. Hi, Sally. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Hi, Darlene. Oh, yes, you get to see me live 2 days in a row. Yay. I'm so happy you did. Or that you're able to. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Maria. Hello to Lisa and Myra. Hi, Sarah. I get to see you soon. I'm so excited. Only a few more days. Yay. I get to see Sarah on Thursday. Woohoo. I'm so excited to see all my chalk sisters and a couple of brothers. Maybe. I think at least one will be there. So thanks for sprinkling, Myra. Hi, Amy. Thank you for sprinkling. Thanks, Rebecca. Hi, Nana. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Patty. Hello, Lori Walsh. Well, I bet you're cold up there. I can't even imagine. I grew up in the cold, but I didn't want to live in it forever. So, you know, as a child, I made that decision that when I became an adult, I was going to move away from the cold. And I did. So when it's cold here, we think that cold is 60. Yeah, cold is not 60. So this cute little transfer is our Club Couture Transfer. We're just going to use part of it. We're just going to use love. We're gonna do love, and I'm not gonna use ink because, guys, I'm not gonna wash this. I'm gonna put this in with all of my cute little decor. I have a hair that's tickling my face, sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do love, and we're gonna do the hearts, and that's it. And we're gonna use chalk paste. If you're not gonna wash something, you can just use chalk paste. You don't have to use ink. So if it's just a pillow to set on the sofa and you're never gonna wash it, you can use that. If it's something hanging on the wall that's fabric and you're never gonna wash it, a banner or something like that, you can use chalk paste. If you're gonna wash it, a t-shirt, a towel, you have to use ink and heat set it with an iron or a heat press, that type of thing. So we're just going to chalk on this and dry it, and then we're going to hand stitch around it. I have 2 pieces of this cute little fabric. Isn't this adorable? I got this at Joann's. So we're gonna sew this on here. After I do the love and the hearts, we'll sew this on here just with straight stitching, and then we're gonna put this so that we can turn it wrong side out. Yeah, and then stitch around it, turn it right side out. And then we'll stuff it. I actually found my stuffing. I was kind of worried because my room is a mess in there, but I found my stuffing, and we're gonna make a cute little pillow. So let's get started. Let's do our chalking first, because we have to. So this is a silkscreen transfer, and it's sticking on the back. You're gonna take it off the backer sheet. I did write the name of it. The name of this transfer is simply Love. The name of your transfer is gonna be right down here, and it says Love. And then January Club Couture 2021. So it's going to tell you all of that information right there. See this shiny side? That's the side you're going to put it back on after you wash it. See how sticky it is? It sticks to your hand. It'll stick to the fabric, and it has that silk screen in it. That's what makes it nice and smooth and makes it turn out so nicely. It's not like just a stencil. It's so much better. So I'm going to try to get this centered. It's kind of tricky to my eyes because I'm centering the word love and the hearts. And then, you know what, guys? Because Darlene sometimes gets a little crazy, I'm going to take tape and I'm going to put it over that. You can use your placement tape. Let me make sure I'm still live. I'm still live. Okay. So I'm going to put tape. I'm going to just use some blue painter's tape. You can use our placement tape. Blue painter's tape works great, but I know sometimes people say it's hard to find up in Canada. I don't know why. And you know what? This is also going to hold it down to my table so it's not moving around. Okay, you're not going to fuzz your transfer when you put it onto fabric. You are just going to simply put it down onto the fabric and then get your air bubbles out. You can go like this with a squeegee. Let me see who hopped on. How do you get to your team page? Maria, are you on my team? Maria, the team page is whoever's the designer under me. So if you're a designer under me, then you should be on my team page. So my team page is for anyone that signed up as a designer. So if you're out there and you're watching, and you're like, Darlene, I've been a designer for X amount of months. I'm not on your team page yet. Send me a message and I'll help you find it. Sometimes those messages get lost. I'll send it and it'll hide in your I don't need this yet. I'm tying a knot in this for now because we're talking. It'll get hidden in Messenger. Sometimes that happens. So if you are on my team and you're just out there and you're like, Darlene, I signed up a while ago, but I haven't heard anything. You know what? Sometimes those messages get lost. So just send me a message. Oh, Lori says, lots of painter's tape in Canada. I don't know why somebody told me it was hard to find the blue stuff. They could find the green stuff, but they couldn't find the blue. Maybe it's just different parts. So let me see who hopped on. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Kat. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jennifer. Happy Sunday. Okay, guys, this is a super easy one. The hard part's going to be sewing it all together, and really, it's not hard. Not at all. It's just a little time consuming, that's all. No big deal. Oh, and notice this. So, the book stacks. People have been sending me messages going, when are you going to post the book stacks? When are you going to post the little bead set? Okay, so it's going to post. It will. But, here's the but. I told you before, I have limited quantities. I have 12 sets, 12 of these. That's it. So when you see it posted in the VIP group, and you go and purchase, you click the link and purchase, you're going to comment below and say purchased 1 book stack, purchased 1 bead set. I have 12 of the book stacks, and I have 13 of the bead sets, and I do have the transfers. So I just didn't have time to post everything, so now it's going to post today. It will be there in about 20 minutes. Okay. So anyways, here's our little chalk piece we're going to use. I just stir it up. Take your little stir stick and stir, stir, stir. You want it to be nice and creamy like that. If it's really thick, you're going to add a little bit of water and you're just going to stir. Okay, this is peony or peony, depending on where you're from. Okay, I'm going to do my hearts in this color, and I'm going to do love in my candy apple red. And this is easy peasy, guys. All you're going to do is just take your squeegee and just spread that chalk paste. Okay, so if you want to get your hands on this transfer, you can still do that. You just need to click on the link that's at the top, and you can become a club member. And then every month you're going to get a transfer and 3 chalk paste singles in the mail. Okay, and we already know what next month is. Let me see if I can find it. It might not be saved to my drive, but I will try to see if I can find it. It's super cute. We already know what February is going to be. It is released on the 15th of each month. We find out what it is, and designers are able to purchase it at that point. So if they place an order, then their Club Couture Transfer will come with that order. Okay, now I'm just going to peel this up carefully because I want to make sure that I got everything. Okay, if I need to lay it back down, then I can. It looks good. It looks good. The V, see the V? There's some little distressing on the V that's not supposed to be there. So just lay it back down and just go over it. Just press a little bit harder. That's all you need to do. And then recheck it, peel it back up. I don't know why it's doing that. So gonna do it again. I don't know why. Sometimes there are issues with our chalk paste not going through the first time. I am not sure why. It's like there's you know what? It's like there's a piece of chalk paste that is hard right there. Let me see if I can do something. Let me get my Clorox wipe and see. It's like there's a piece of the chalk paste that is right there. So I'm just going to go like this from the back. It's like a hard piece of the chalk paste. I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to try it again. I have never had to do that. So let's just try it again. And I think it's going to be just fine. Okay, so it was kind of just a little piece of the hard chalk paste. There we go. Perfect. All right. And up here on the top of this little heart, let's just get this heart here, right there. Okay, double check everything. Did I get everything? It looks good. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. Now I can just take this whole thing off, and then we'll dry this, and then we'll sew it onto there. I have some red thread, and we're just going to do straight stitching. If you want to do fancy stitching with your sewing machine, you can do that. I'm going to take my transfer, I'm just going to plop it onto my backer sheet, and I'll wash it when I'm done. Okay, you're just going to put this under water and just wash it, or use Clorox wipes to do that. I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to wipe this up. So it is water soluble. It won't come out of the fabric, so don't worry about that. It's going to dry, and then we're just going to be able to sew that right onto there. I'm going to make our cute little pillow. Isn't it cute? It is super cute. If you want to distress it, you can. You can take your ink pad, you can distress it, do anything that you want. We're not. We're going to just simply do a straight stitch after I dry this. So your V was like that too. Sylvia, it's so weird, huh? But it worked the second time. So it was kind of, yeah, I don't know why it did that. But it looks fine now. It looks fine now. Sometimes, you know, I don't give up. Okay, if it gives me trouble, I just try it again. I just washed it. There might have just been something clogged in it from using it before. Okay, let's try this. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Sherry. I know next month is so cute. Hi, Tina. Is the green is more popular? Oh, okay. let me see if I have let me see if I have the picture of next month. I'm gonna look in my photos. I don't know if I have it on here. I'll have to post it to the page. It's not in my you know, sometimes it'll upload to your Dropbox or your photos or whatever it is that you share. So, but it didn't do that. Not yet, because we just found out yesterday what it was going to be. Okay, so take, ooh, look at that. It's kind of hot. Just take this, and here I have my pins. I had to dig for these. This was part of the reason why I was late coming on, because Darlene could not find her pins. And I'm just going to try to get this lined up the best that I can do. And then we're just going to sew it on. So take some pins and just pin. I always pin from the inside out like this. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. But this is just the way that I do. And I'm just going to go all the way around. And what I did, I just ripped a piece of fabric. That is just from the store. That is just a piece of not broadcloth, canvas. It's a thinner canvas, and it's really inexpensive at Walmart. You can get it really, really cheaply there usually. Only, I don't know, maybe $4 for a whole yard, and you don't need a whole yard. You just need a little bit. Okay, so we have that done. Then I'm just going to start sewing. This is the boring part, but I'm actually pretty quick at sewing. I'm just going to come from the bottom up. I have a knot in already, and I'm going to go about, and I'm left-handed, so hopefully you'll be able to see. I'm going to just do little stitches, like maybe 1/4 of an inch. And what I usually do is I usually load my needle up with a whole bunch of stitches and then pull it through. Just as many as I can get on there. That's probably enough. And sometimes push it down onto your surface and then pull it through. If you have a hard time getting it to go through, those little rubber things, you know, the rubber jar things, those are great. Those are great to get it through, or those little the rubber thumb things, those are great to pull it through. So we're just going to do a little stitch on here. It's kind of like, remember when we did the Halloween one and we just stitched all around it? That is what we're doing. So it could take some time. You could totally sew this on the sewing machine and do a decorative stitch. It is up to you what you do. But I just thought it might be fun to do this and just talk and see what you guys have been up to. What did you guys do today? Hi Jill, how are you? Hi Karen Monko. Yeah, I'm just making a cute little pillow, trying to get this to go through. Yeah, I'm gonna wish that I could just whip out my sewing machine and sew this pillow, because you know, you can do it. You can glue the pillow together if you don't want to do stitching. You can totally do that. But for this is just straight stitching. This goes really quickly, actually. It only takes a couple of minutes to go all the way around this. And then to sew around the outside of the pillow takes a little more time. Maybe I should show you how to use glue. Where did it go? My extra one. Oh, you know what? I heard it fall on the floor. Yikes. I'm looking for it on the floor. I'm going to have to get my magnet down there because my dogs will step on it. Okay, so you know what? I'll show you how to hot glue the pillow together, because that might be a great thing for you to learn. So you know what? I need to plug that hot glue gun in, because when you make the little stuffies, you don't have to do hand stitching on those. You can just glue them together with a hot glue gun. But the stitching on this just looks so darn cute to do it like this. I just love adding a little bit of the country look to it. Let me glue my hot glue gun in, and we're going to hot glue the pillow together. That will be easier for some people, and you may not have seen that method yet. I'm grabbing some glue sticks. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going around just like that. Anybody do anything fun? Anyone? I get to see Jill in a couple of days too. I'm so excited. you know, it's something that we look forward to as a designer with Chalk Couture. There's a couple of events each year that we get to go to, and we get to see all of our Chalk Couture friends, and this is one of them that is for leaders. So what that means is you have to be a certain rank in the company, which it's mentor and above. I know that means nothing to some of you guys, but it means that you have a team under you and that you have achieved a certain amount of sales each month in order to get to that point. And so this is for leaders, so that we can go learn how to help our teams and to do better at leading our teams and growing our teams and that type of stuff. So it is for business-minded Chalk Couture people. But we have so much fun. And we get to see all the new stuff. I'm so excited. We will be able to see it on Saturday. We will be seeing all of the new spring stuff. I'm almost there. I have one more long side to do, and then we'll glue it together. But this will be super cute, just sitting on a tiered tray or with all of your other Valentine's decorations. Some people don't decorate too much. This would be cute. I have a knot. Darlene, you have a knot. Let's get the knot out. There we go. Yeah, you know, the hazards of sewing. And here, you know what? Let me grab a little needle. It just got, it's not really a knot. It just got wrapped around the end. So we're just sewing around this. I thought this is really cute. In fact, I might just, I don't really want to make them into kits because that's kind of hard, but I'll put all the instructions and the dimensions. I will put the dimensions. You really don't need much fabric. You can go and just get scraps. Okay. So let's see, we got to turn the corner right there. So now we just got this long stretch to go, and it's not going to take us long at all. And then we'll glue it together and we'll make a cute little pillow. This will be so fun. And you can do any color. Honestly, you could do black and white. You don't have to do Valentine's colors. Honestly, it's totally up to you what colors you choose and what fabric you put behind it. And if you want to make it look kind of distressed, you could tea dye this before. Remember, we used to tea dye everything. Fabric used to be tea dyed. I know. Let's see. Okay, Nana says, waiting for snow all day. It snowed all around you, but not there. Karen says, hoping to be at leadership next year. I hope so, too. I hope you are, too. Tina's getting snow right now. It's different to see you so left-handed. That's so funny. Yeah, I know. But, you know, that's what left-handers do, right? So you got the Panther drop cloth and you use what you want. Yes, that's painter drop cloth. Yes, definitely, Tina, that works. That's cheaper than everything else. I know. Do you rip the white material? I did. So what I did was I ripped it, and then I pulled the little threads out. See if you pull it like that, and it just makes it look frayed. I think that's so cute like that. Okay. I don't have much more to go. Darlene is not a quick sewer when I'm talking, when I'm running my mouth. I am not a quick sewer. But that's okay, because you know what, guys? We get to solve, like Sue says, we get to solve the problems of the world. When she talks to her mom, and when they walk in the morning and they're talking, they are solving all the problems of the world. So we can do that too. We can solve all those problems. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So I do want to ask you guys, I don't ever like to be negative or be sad, but gosh, guys, you know what? Need some prayers. Remember my friend Glennis that has been battling cancer. She is in like her final hours. So just please pray for Glennis that she has a peaceful passing. She may last a day, but probably not. She is not doing well, and she was very accepting of what was going to happen, and she knows that she's going to be up there with our Lord, and that everything will be fine for her. So anyways, we got the word today that she's not going to last much longer, and we just need to pray that her passing is very peaceful. That's all that I ever want out of my life. I don't want it to be terrible and painful and all of that. That is not fun. I have witnessed people in just pain, a ton of pain at the end of their life, and it is not fun. Okay, so that's what the back of it looks like, guys. Here I'm just going to tie a little knot, and we can just glue this together. If you want to sew yours together, whip out your sewing machine and sew your pieces together, or you can just hand stitch and do the same thing all the way around. But we're gonna glue it. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna show you how to cheat. Okay, so you don't. Isn't that cute? That is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love it so much. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the prayers. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's glue this. Let me bring my my glue gun up and my little pad that I have. All right, so I want to put this underneath of it. I will probably only be able to glue part of it at one time. And then, so we'll do like a section and lay it down. I think it's going to be too difficult to do the whole entire thing. And I'm going to need extra glue sticks. I need a bigger pad than this. This is a baking mat. I keep my glue gun on it because when it drips glue, it will you can easily just wipe it off. Okay, so it just comes right off. Okay, so that's what I use that for. You need to put this right sides together, figure out how it's supposed to be, and then this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I am going to pin it in the center. Okay, I'm going to pin it in the center, and then I'm going to flip part of it down, and we'll glue it, and we'll leave part of it open so we can turn it right side out. Okay, I want my part that's where I stuff it, I want it to be at the bottom. I always try to do that. I think it looks better at the bottom. You can kind of hide it. So, fast walking. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let me just go ahead and flip this down, and then we'll glue this part, and then we'll flip up this side, and we'll just kind of walk around. We'll kind of walk around this thing and figure it out. Okay, my glue gun, the cord is not very long. Okay, what I want to do is I want to try to get a really straight line of glue, and then I'm going to put that other piece of fabric down on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to have to feed another glue stick in there. It's a hungry glue gun. Okay, and then I'm just going to plop that down. Now, remember this, it's going to be hot. Take your squeegee, use your squeegee. Don't use your fingers because that hot glue can come through that, okay? Now it's kind of not as hot, okay? You don't really want to use your fingers because if the glue comes through this, it will burn you. And you don't want to see me cry. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to turn it and we'll do this side. Now we'll just go right here and we'll just do this. So this is the cheating way. Have you ever hot glued your pant hem? I haven't. I have stapled mine way back when. We use staples or tape, double stick tape. Okay, now I can press. Okay, so once it's not as hot, I can press. And if the glue gets on here, it'll just rub right off. Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to do part of it. I want to leave the center open. So I'll do right to here and then I'll skip. Okay, so I'm going to start right here and just go across to right there, and then I'm going to press that down, and I'm going to leave that center open so we can turn it. We have to have a part to turn it. Okay, and then we'll go over here. I'm trying to stay close to the edge. I might not be as close to the edge as I should be, but I think it will be fine. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? So don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And if we turn this right side out and there's any areas we have to fix or glue, that's okay. That's all right. Okay, now I'm just going to get right up next to the edge and glue the end, and then we can turn it inside out. Right side out. Right side out. It's already inside out. Okay, so just pat, pat, pat with your little squeegee. Who knew? Who knew these could be used for that? I did. I've been using them for that for a while. Okay. All right, so that part is done. And now let's just move this to the side. Which side? Over here. Let me move it over here. Okay. So now we can take these pins out and we can turn it right side out and see what we have. See how cute it is. Usually I will clip my corners. The problem is that the glue is right there. I usually will go like this. But the glue is right there. So I don't even know if it's going to make any difference. We might not have perfect corners, but you know what, guys? It will be fine. It will be fine. Stapled but once used gum. Hi Janine, how are you? Hi Rebecca. Lacey is doing okay today. You know, she just was panicking yesterday when she saw that I was starting to pack to go to the desert. She started panicking. She doesn't like to ride in the car at all. And I do not have any of her sedation medicine. So I decided that, you know what, just not going to go. I'm going to stay home. Okay, turning it right side out. Isn't this just so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. It is turning out so stinking cute. Now, because we glued it, you have to be really careful in the corners. If I had sewed my corners, I would be taking my scissors and I would be pushing those corners out with my scissors, but I don't want it to go all the way through. I'm just going to press with my fingers and get all of my corners out just like that. So just go up to each of your corners and make sure you have them pressed out, and then we can start stuffing it. I'm surprised I found my stuffing. Oh my gosh. It was like in the back for this corner of my little storage craft supply room. Okay. All right. Isn't it cute? It is so cute. I love it. Now, if you want to antique it or make it look rustic, you can do that. And you know what? It doesn't even show through. That glue doesn't show. Okay, here's my stuffing. Here's my big bag. I have this big bag. Yeah. So I don't need very much though. I'm just gonna pull some off. So all you're gonna do, you're just gonna pull some off. You don't need a ton. Okay, usually you'll take a little bit at a time and put some in. Okay, so let's try that. And just start putting some in. You don't have to don't try to put it all in at once. So get it up in the corners first. Fill your corners first. Okay, so fill all your corners first. That is the best thing to do. I have stuffed many pillows in my day. I have made many stuffed animals in my day. And the first thing to do is to stuff those far corners, because that's the best thing to do, is to get those full of your stuffing. And then you can start filling the center, okay? And we'll see how much we need. You never know until you just keep stuffing it, and then you're like, oh, that's enough, okay? I don't want it to be too full. I kind of want it to lay kind of flat. So let me just I don't want it to be real poofy, is what I'm saying. I want it to kind of be a flat pillow, okay? So I'm just gonna get a couple more handfuls. So just keep pulling. You just keep pulling little pieces. Don't think you have to stuff it all with one big piece. Nope. You're gonna do several small pieces, and then you can just break those into small pieces. So I know, isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh. Hi Nana. Hi Terry. How are you? Hi Margarita. Thanks for joining me, guys. So if you just joined, this was with chalk paste. This was not ink. Okay, it's not going to be washed. So you do not have to use ink. So if you're not going to wash it, you can just use chalk paste. And this is just going to be a decoration and go on the shelf. I just pulled a little bit hard, and look, it came undone more. So be careful. So I glued this together. I did not sew this part. This part is glued, but I can re-glue that. So just keep stuffing until you have it the way you want it to be, okay? I just kind of stuff it in there, and then I'll just kind of flatten it out. And I'm getting close. I think this is going to be enough because I don't want it to be super full, okay? I want it to be a little pillow that sits on a shelf, maybe just a little bit more. Maybe just one more little small thing. Okay, so you're just pulling little puffs or tufts or whatever. You're pulling little pieces of the stuffing out of the bag. Okay, just like that. Okay, now comes the tricky part because we're gluing this together. So we have to glue it and have it be just like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put the glue and try not to get it on the stuffing. Try not to get on the stuffing. So you're going to put on the glue onto this part, and then this part is going to go over it. Okay, and that's why we did it at the bottom, so it's not going to show. Okay, no one's going to know. No one is going to know, and don't you dare tell them. And make sure that you have enough glue, your glue stick. Okay, so here we go. Wish me luck. Is my hand shaking a little bit? Oh my goodness, it might be. I think I might need to eat. My hand is a little shaky, guys. Okay, so hopefully that will work. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. We're gonna see if this is gonna work. I'm like, you know what? I think we have to do a little bit at a time. Darlene is not willing to burn her fingers, so I'm going to do a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. I should have just done a little bit right there. Okay, so let's get that. You can hand sew it if you want to. You can certainly hand sew it. Okay, now turn that under. And you know what? I'm going to get my fingers in there. And then we're going to get that off the fingers. So if I have to add a little bit more, look at, I got some on my fingers, but we have to add just a little bit more because Darlene didn't do that quite right. So I'm going to put a little bit more right there, and then I am going to let's just do a little bit at a time. I think that would be better. So guys, just do like an inch at a time and press down. Okay, that's gonna work better for you. Okay, don't try to do it all like I did. Trying to do it all can really cause a problem. Okay, so just hold it there. I'm trying not to burn myself. I am trying not to burn myself. We're almost there. Okay, so just this other little bit, and this is not going to show. This is at the bottom. Okay, so no one's going to see this part of your pillow. This is at the bottom of your pillow, and we're going to fluff it back up. Okay, so that's at the bottom. It's all together, and then just go like that, and see that part doesn't show. That part doesn't show at all, and you can kind of knead it around like that to kind of get your stuffing to go. But isn't that fun? Isn't that just so fun? I'm going to unplug my glue gun right now because you guys know me. You know me. But hand sewing it would be easier for me. But that worked. Okay? It's not the best closing. Just do a little bit and then close it. Do a little bit, close it. Do a little bit, close it. That would be better. Okay? So this is our Club Couture Transfer. If you want this one, it's available. It will be available till the 28th at midnight Mountain Time. Okay, so in order to get this one, you have to be a club member or a designer. Our next one is super cute. It has a bicycle on it. I don't know why I don't have it. Do I have it on my phone? Maybe. Let me see if I have it on my phone. Yes, I do need the silicone ones. Yes, I use a clothespin. That would be, you know what? A clothespin would be too smart. Let me see. Let me see if I have the new one. The one for, I don't know if I do. Oh my goodness. So it's really cute as a bicycle. Okay, I have another way to find it. I can go to my team page because I already posted it on my team page. So my team page is right here. And let me scroll down. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. Let me turn it. This right here. So it says, take the long way home. And what else does it say? Find joy in the journey. So this This is the new Club Couture Transfer for February. So they always try to do something different. It's not always like, you know, February. Our January one, we did a February, has a February type design. Our one for February didn't have a leprechaun or St. Patrick's Day or anything like that. No. You never know. They do different things. They do inspirational things. They might do seasonal things. They might do stuff that's just for your house. You never know what you're going to get with the Club Couture Transfer. We don't know ahead of time. We find out on the 15th of the month before. Isn't this cute? This is so stinking cute. Okay, so like I said, the book stacks, I think it's probably already posted. What time is it? Yeah, it already posted. So I posted this to the VIP page. There's only 12. So if you want one, you're going to comment, you're going to grab it, you're going to pay for it, and you're going to comment below and say, purchase one book stack. The beads, I have 13. So whoever gets them first, that's who gets them. If I oversell, then the last ones I'll have to give a refund too. But hopefully, you know, just the right amount of people want them. Okay, got glue sticks that are rolling all over the place, guys. I'm going to go and clean up my mess, clean up my chalk paste. And you guys, you know how to do this, right? So I have some new people here. What I usually do is I take my little stir stick and stir around the edges and kind of get it stirred down, and then scrape that off, and then take a paper towel and wipe that. You don't want to put your lid right on. You want to take a wet paper towel, or this is a Clorox wipe that I was using, and wipe that edge, because you want a nice tight seal so that you don't have any, and that's the red one, so that you don't have any of the chalk paste stuck in there and then air gets in. Okay, you don't want it to dry out. So then just plop your little lid on, and then do the same with your red. So that's what I do with all of my chalk paste. When I'm done with it, I wipe the rim every single time. It helps save you. It really does. Okay, and guys, tomorrow's Monday, normal time, so 6:30 a.m. I'll be back. And then Tuesday, we're gonna do our Watts of Love on Tuesday, because I leave on Thursday and I want to be able to wrap things up. I don't want to wait till Wednesday, do Watts of Love, and then have to spend that whole day trying to get everything sent out. Plus, that's Wednesday is Lacey's appointment. So we're gonna do Watts of Love on Tuesday today. Yeah, a Tuesday this week. So look forward to that. I'll have a fun project. Thanks for being here, guys. Let me know if you have questions. Don't forget the magnet. Oh, to magnet on the floor. Thank you. I have to find that needle. I dropped a pin. I dropped a pin down there. I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, guys, have a wonderful evening. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.